Rabbanim of yesteryear. Now, according to vast majority of opinions, Vav Nisan was the Hilula of a great rabbi, Rabbi Machloof Yaana. Actually, you saw in another calendar, it stated Tet Vav Tammuz, but I assume it was Vav Nisan according to most opinions. He was a great rabbi, great Tunisian rabbi who will later on become a great rabbi in the land of Israel. So we're going to explore the life of such a great Chacham from Tunisia. He was born from great heritage. His father was Rabbi Nissim, and his mother was Rabbanit Alusha. And he was born, actually reported over in the year 1904, and he passed away in the English year 1998. So he lived approximately 94 years of age. He was born in Jerba in Tunisia, which had a great Jewish community. He learned under auspices of many great rabbis from the city of Jerba, respectively. He grew up with great amount of Torah and Yirat Hashem, and absolutely phenomenal. He dealt with this congregation in of itself. He really helped out in every single in all different aspects within regards to when he would become older and a great rabbi over there. He would help with in regards to the parnasa for the poor people in the city, very much so. He got married to Marat Matira, Rabbanit Marat Matira, who happened to be the daughter of a great Rabbi Chacham, Menachem Chadad, over there. And he received smicha in Tunisia, and after obviously being in Jerba, learning over there, he moved to an area in Tunisia called Ben Garadan. Now we spoke about it last night about another great rabbi whose Hilula was on Tet Vav Tammuz, a great rabbi who himself would end up working with also Rabbi Nissim HaKohen, who we spoke about yesterday evening, if you look back. This place, Ben Garadan, is, I believe, situated in the southern part of Tunisia, I think within regards to the border of Libya, respectively also. He actually was teaching the children in the city Torah, also many of the Balabatim and the older people also, and was dealing with all the different needs of the congregation itself. He was working along with Rabbi Abba Shaul Chadad, also, who was another great rabbi over there. And I believe in the year 1938, he was approximately 34 years of age. He started working as a dayan. He was a judge, a Jewish judge in that district over there, and was working as rabbi of the city with Rabbi Nissim HaKohen, who we spoke about last night, who Hilula here in the middle of Tammuz also, respectively. And in the year 1945, he was around 41 years of age. I think it was just after the Second World War. He went along, I think, with to the border of the town of Tunisia also. And I think on the way, he actually afterwards moved to the land of Israel, if I'm not mistaken, over there. And I think in the year 1957. So he was traveling around also. And I think he returned to Tunisia at one stage in time. I'm not 100% sure. He was in Tunisia, and he spent some time also in France, also, if I'm not mistaken. In the year 1958, he made a permanent move to the land of Israel. I think he settled first of all in Netivot when he arrived there, and then he moved to a Moshav in I think in the area of the Sharon area in Israel, and it was a specific Moshav, a dwelling place, which is designed, I think, for many of the people coming up from other countries to I think designated to communities, especially from Libya in of itself. And he became the rabbi of the Moshav, respectively. And in the year 1960, that's Tafshin Rav, I believe he did suffer some troubleships. I think his son passed away. Hacham Karotz Raphael Yaana was a great rabbi also, who was also, I think, working, teaching Torah, very much so also. And I think he had 5 grandchildren from him, if I'm not mistaken. And okay, so then it's interesting, he was teaching a lot and learning a lot also at the same time. I think he wrote a lot of different books throughout his life, especially while he was older. And I think at one stage, towards the end of his life, he lost his sight, but he was still able to write his different teachings and different thoughts. And it got printed, I think, through his son. His son actually printed some of the great rabbis' teachings over there. I think his name was Chacham Bar Gani Gad Ya'ana, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I pronounce his name correctly. And he actually himself, I think he actually ended up living in Netanya. Also, he passed away in the year 1998 on Vav Nisan. That's 9 days before Passover. I saw in a calendar yesterday it said Tet Vav Tammuz. So I did a lot of my research over there, but it could have been a mistake, maybe because Rabbi Nissim Kohen was his contemporary. He was very close to him, and they were working together and from the same area. Maybe they made a printing mistake there, but I will double check that for everyone. Many different great books were actually written, also including Shamu Vanim, which was based on the Gemara and different halachot on the laws, Jewish laws on the laws. There's Sha'ul Sha'al B'Shemayim Ra'ash, which was Chidushim on the Torah and various different minhagim, customs, Jewish customs. The V'Getam La'avi, that was a Haggadah on Pesach for the Leila Seder, the night of Passover. I think it was in the Tunisian Nusach, respectively, the linguistics of Tunisia. Then there was a Cham Libi also, which was, I think, printed after his passing in the year 2004, which his son, I think, compiled it and printed it. And I think that was his son, Chacham Rajani Gad Ya'ana, who actually did it. And then there was a Chesed Rachamim, also, I think, through the son, which was... I think there was also a book called Vayome Abi, which was based on the various different drashot. But he was very, very great rabbi. He lived about 94 years of age, which we had stated before. Also, we said that once again, I believe that in 1958, he actually, that was the year he moved to Israel, permanent move. And the settlement which he moved to was the Pורת settlement also. They say that he actually contributed a lot to various different institutions to help within regards to educating in Israel. He helped within regards to Aliyah, encouraged it very much so. He helped a lot of the poor people. He gave brachot to a lot of people and was a great Torah teacher, a halacha teacher, and very, very much he did a lot of great things. Another great rabbi from Jerba. We've spoken about probably about 30, 40 Tunisian rabbis already. And please don't forget to light candles in his memory. It's Vav Nisan, it looks like it was the date, according to most opinions on the calendars. According to another opinion, he was born in the year 1902, which I will double check. According to this opinion, he was born actually in Libya. This was on the Moreshet Netanya website, if I'm not mistaken, but the other place said 1904. So it's not what, be it as it may, he spent a massive body of his life in Jerba as a great rabbi and in Tunisia. Also, so great Rabbi Machloof Yaana Z'tl. I'm wishing you all a great day. Take care, and please don't forget to watch over all the other videos we've covered.